Hello everyone, I am Dr. Arun Sharma. In this video, we will discuss about nomenclature of elements with atomic number more than 100. The naming of the new elements had been traditionally the privilege of the discoverer, and the suggested name was ratified by the IUPAC. In recent years, this has led to some controversy. The new elements with very high atomic numbers are so unstable that only minute quantities, sometimes only a few atoms of them, are obtained. The synthesis and characterization therefore require highly sophisticated and costly equipment and laboratory. Such work is carried out with competitive spirit only in some laboratories in the world. Scientists, before collecting the reliable data on the new element, at times get tempted to claim for its discovery. For example, both American and Soviet scientists claimed credit for discovering element 104. The Americans named it Rutherfordium, whereas Soviets named it Krakatovium. To avoid such problems, the IUPAC has made recommendations that until a new element's discovery is proved and its name is officially recognized, a systematic nomenclature be derived directly from the atomic number of the element using the numerical roots for 0 and numbers 1 to 9. Now, in the coming tables, we will discuss about the naming of these elements, those having the atomic number above 100. So, in this notation, you can see in this table for the 0, its name is called nil, and the abbreviation used for nil is small n. Abbreviation used for the digit 1 is small u, and it is named as un. For 2, that is called bi, and abbreviation used is small b. For digit 3, its name is tri, and the abbreviation used is small t. For digit, it is named quad, and the abbreviation uses is small q. For 5, name is pent, and abbreviation is small p. For 6, it is called hex, and abbreviation is small h. For 7, sept, and abbreviation small s. For 8, oct, and abbreviation is small o. For 9, n, and the abbreviation is small e. So how we can use these abbreviations and the names for the naming of elements having the atomic number more than 100. So now look at this table. You can find out the names like for the atomic number 101, its IUPAC name is unnilunium. 1 for un, and and the suffix we use, that is em, and for 1 it is un, for 0 for nil, and for again 1 it is coming, so anium. So un, nil, anium, and it is the and the symbol for this atomic number 101 is u and u. First alphabet is capital, and the last two alphabets are small n. So its official name is Mendelevium, and its symbol is Md. For the other atomic numbers like 102, it is called 1 unnil bium, 1 for un, 0 for nil, and 2 for bi. And as we know, the suffix is em, so unnil bium, and its symbol has been shown here. For atomic number 103, it is unnil trium. For 104, its name is unnil quadium. For 105, unnil pentium. Then unnil hexium for 106. For 107, it is unnil septium. Then for 108, it is unnil octium. Then for 109, it is unnil ennium. For 110, it is unnil nilium. Unnilium. For 111, it is ununium. For 112, it is unbium. For 113, it is untrium. And for 114, it is unquadium. For 115 it is un-pentium. For 116 it is un-hexium. For 117 it is un-septium, and for 118 that is un-octium. And it's for the atomic number 118, its official name is oganesson, and its atomic symbol is Og, which is derived, as we have studied about its scientific notations. And but the IUPAC recommended this nomenclature, and for the elements, those have the atomic number more than 100. Like as we have know that there are 118 elements in the modern form of the periodic table, that is the long form or the Bohr's periodic table. So how we can numbering, because these are very difficult to learn these official names. So it is the recommendations of the IUPAC which is recognized in throughout the world. So this is the very simple nomenclature for the, if you know the digits naming, as we have studied up in our previous slide. So you can find out that how we can get the nomenclature, the IUPAC nomenclature for these elements. So please subscribe this channel for more videos. If you have any questions, please feel to contact to me. Thank you very much.